Hi everyone, Digital Indie here. Today we're going to explore a rugged canyon near a well-known landmark in the Four Corners region of the southwestern United States. We're going to explore intact ancestral Pueblo structures, cliff dwellings, caves, secret passages, and amazing rock art. I'm going to let you see some hidden places at these sites that few others have seen since they were built more than 800 years ago. There is not an established trail where we're going, and it's not on any maps. You'll see why as we get further along in the video. Travel is confusing, slow, and tiring as I navigate between water, river stones, and full contact bushwhacking. We're on the hunt for some large and mysterious pictographs, ancestral Pueblo homes, granaries, and kivas tucked into the benches and cliffs overlooking a stream. We're going to be hiking for several hours in this canyon and basically walking in a riverbed. There's a lot of evidence of recent flooding here, so I've picked a day when there's zero chance of rainfall in the area. I don't want to get trapped in this steep canyon with 100+ foot tall cliffs on both sides when it starts raining. Since this whole area is rock, all the water descends into these canyons and can create flash floods very quickly. One aspect of today's trip I hope you understand and bear with. It is incredibly sunny and bright, so you're going to see my shadow quite a bit while I'm filming. Now, let's get started. Now, I've cut out quite a bit of time hiking to this first spot we're coming up here. We're going to be able to see some pictographs. And most of you probably know this. I talk about petroglyphs and pictographs. Petroglyphs are pecked into the rock and the stone. They use a sharp stone to take off this outer dark layer to reveal the lighter layer underneath. And that's how petroglyphs are created. Pictographs are painted, and so they're done with pigments like red is very common, sometimes black, and then white. Now I'm up on a bench above the stream that I was walking in this amazing canyon. It's just so beautiful. And look what I found. Pictographs. The one on the right to me looks like a T-shaped door and represents a T-shaped door. The one in the middle, I don't know about that one. And it's unusual to see pictographs in white. The one on the left is either a man who's laying down, or it's been killed, or a spirit. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it has a red stripe through the center of his body. But look how big it is. Up on this wall in a canyon overlooking this stream. Now, just a few hundred feet down from this pictograph, those pictographs, are some structures. And now's about the time you see how sunny it is out today, and my shadow. These structures must be high enough off the stream so that they haven't been flooded. And I'm guessing this was a home, an area where they slept. Here's the surprising thing. Look at this. It's a T-shaped door. And if you watch my other videos, I'll talk about T-shaped doors. They're pretty rare, especially this far north. And they have special representation in the ancestral Pueblo lore. And so I'm guessing that pictograph we saw back there was a representation of a T-shaped door. And then you've got one right here. Isn't it amazing that these walls still stand? These are 800 to 1,000 years old. And this, at some point, probably had a wooden roof on it. Larger beams, smaller sticks, then mud, and some type of roofing. And see that hole in the left-hand wall to my left? That's probably where a beam would have been, is my guess. That's what I've seen in other structures. It would be sticking out of there. Look at the top of the T-shaped door, the wood and the decorative stones. Now here's a sunken room, or a lower level. Look at these large timbers and beams in here. It shows evidence of being burned. And look at this hole. I'm guessing that was an exit for smoke. Pretty large rooms. And here's another hole. Let's take a look down inside. There's sticks across it. I wonder if that was to keep out animals or leaves or anything else. What a beautiful place. Now, I saw some structures up on this ledge up higher, maybe 20 feet higher. So bear with me as I climb up this kind of low angle, slabby face to get up there with the camera. This would probably be a little easier if I wasn't holding something, but we made it. Now this would definitely be protected from any flooding in this stream. It also gives you a good vantage area. I'm interested to see what these structures are along this ledge because it looks like there's numerous ones. It's cool how they use this large boulder right here as one of the walls for the structure. Saved them some time. Looks like a small little opening down there. A lot of space in here. I wonder if this was a granary or storage, because it doesn't have like a big door to get into it. Now this one looks like it's got some smoke in the back, some soot from where a fire burned. So maybe somebody lived in there. I also see some timbers up here that were likely for the roof. Now look at this one. This is in great shape. The rock, and it's got the mortar or mud still in there. I mean, it's in good condition, don't you think? I don't see a door yet. Oh. Well, there's no roof to it. There's a small door down there. Maybe this was a granary. Because it's really, tight, You'd want to have it tight so that mice and rats and rodents wouldn't get into there. That's my theory. There's a lot more structures up here than I thought. Yee, I don't want to fall off the left side. There's some timbers in here, probably from the original roof. This one's in pretty good shape too. A lot of mud in there. Filled in. Huh. This one's got a little bit bigger door though. Fascinating. Look at these grinding holes. I'm not sure what those were used for. Usually with corn it's a longer base that you would grind the corn, so I'm not sure what those are for. There's still buildings here. That looks like it used to be something, but it's heavily eroded. This one's in good shape too. Cool, look at that door. It's got a door off to the right. That's a big one. Somebody had some big muscles to move that sucker in. And that would have been placed right against the door there. Let's look inside. So neat. This ledge is getting a lot thinner. Here's a small little one right here. I think we're at the end of the ledge. I can't go much further than that. I don't want to step off here. That would hurt. Beautiful. Wonderful view. You can see the other building we were at off to the right. Great vantage point. Alright, I hiked about an hour from that last spot we were at in this canyon. And I saved y'all from watching me thrash through a bunch of bushes for a while, so I saw this big cave up here. It looks like there's been a lot of flooding right in this area. You can see all the branches and brush and erosion right here, but this looks like a really big cave, so I want to see what's up here. Wow, look at these ruts. Now I see some timber and wood up here. Whoa. What happened here? You would think something would have been right there. It's a nice cozy spot. But look over here. It looks like the entire roof of this cave has collapsed and fallen onto the floor. See all the rubble? Now I don't know when this happened. Is it recent? Or has it happened a long time ago? If it happened a long time ago, can you imagine all the different structures underneath there and their level of preservation? This is a beautiful big cave. I think it would be a hot spot. Whew. I'm still going. It's been about an hour since I left that last set of ruins. And I've been bushwhacking and hiking the stream bed. A little tiring, I have to admit. But I've got a turnaround time of 5 p.m. and I've committed myself to. And so I'm going to try and get to a place where I believe there's another set of ruins. Get some video, and then get out of here. Let me turn this on and show you. Pretty cool, huh? I think I'll go around that. Okay, onward. I've reached the spot I wanted to make it to. If you can see up on the ledge high up, there's structures up there. Way up. There's no way to get up there. So in the past, it must have been ladders or something else to actually get up there. What a defensive location. I'd love to get up there and take a look, but there's just no way. But there's something really interesting below this, and then right up above, or up this area, is some of the coolest things we'll see today, for sure. It does look like this area does get some stream water. That is a massive tree or beam on the ground there, but look at this thing. It's like a square underneath this ledge. It's in perfect condition. Look, it's got decorative like stones, some creativity in it. But look around this other side. That's not really a door. That's like a quick entrance, I think. Or maybe a wall broke off and there used to be a door there. But I'm not sure why there was a broom in there. I mean, that's baffling. But look at the view from here. Man, you could hide behind here. And if bad people were coming down this area, you could pop them with your bow and arrow, your atlatl. Or maybe it's a hunting blind. And this is a common path for deer or whatever to come through here. And you could get them. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. And this area is just right, a little ways up from that last structure. And this place is crazy. Wow. There's structures everywhere, all up and down. And look at this one. This looks like it might have been a kiva. You can still see the sticks on the top that were part of the roof. You'd have large beams or large sticks, then smaller ones on top of that, usually mud on top of it, and then flat stones. Wow. Can you believe that this is still intact? I'm going to peek in there with the extension on the camera. Wow. This looks to me to be a kiva. The stories this place could tell. I'm just honored and to be able to see this place. Incredible. This whole area up in here looks like it was lived in for quite a long time and heavily used. Look at these. I'm guessing these are granaries or storage. You can see the plaster mud on the outside and the sticks were underneath to build this. Fascinating construction. I want to take a peek inside here. Oh, there's corn on the ground there, so these were granaries. Whoa. Still really tight in here. Can you imagine this completely filled with corn? So I've got the extension on my camera to kind of look inside here. Obviously I'm not going to damage or harm these. I'm just looking inside, peering inside. This one's kind of dark, so, but you can at least see the plaster inside here on these walls, and also fingers and scrape marks. It's a neat view to look inside these. This area is fascinating. There's a lot going on. This looks like a kiva also, with a typical round shape. Looks like there's been some burning inside of it, though. I wonder if a lot of these areas burned at some point in the past. But there's like structures everywhere. Looks to be some smoke on that wall too. I imagine there was a lot of activity when this place was populated, right here on this ledge. In this cave, cool. I wonder if this was considered prime real estate in the 800s. We never know. Now this looks to be an intact kiva, and whoever manages this land out here has put a gate or a bar on it to keep people out from going into it. I'd love to look down in there or go down in there, but I respect that these areas are fragile. Now this hole looks interesting. I'm going to grab my extra long pole and let's take a look down in here. All right. Let's see what's down here. Wow. It's longer than I thought. It's like a tunnel. So cool. I wish I had a flashlight on the end of this. That is so neat. Look at that round area, the bowl over to the left. It looks like that's where a pot or something like a large pot used to rest years ago. Or maybe it's something else, but that's my guess. Wow. I'm just astounded at this place. It must have been a great location, a great spot. That, over the river, didn't get flooded, and so they used like every square inch of it. Look at those hands, those pictographs on the wall. You can see them in the white. I'm not going to go over there. That's the roof of the kiva. Now this is something I've never seen before. It's a hand pictograph. Usually it's, a petroglyph, sorry. It's a hand petroglyph, so they peck that in. Normally they're pictographs. It's amazing. It's perfect. I wonder what the meaning of that was. Well, I'm not certain how good an idea this is, but it looks like this passage goes up to another level where some other stuff is. And so I don't know if I can get through here. It's kind of tight. So far, so good. I'm glad there's not any snakes in here. Wow. I think I'm going to make it. Oh boy. A little tight here. We made it. Let's see if anything's up here. That looks like a wall in front of me. Yep. I think that's a wall. Cool. A secret passage. Looks like some soot and smoke on the back wall there. Look at those timbers for the roof. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow. Wow, it looks like the roof caved in the last couple hundred years. So we're still seeing it. Didn't see that as much in those other structures. So this one looks more recent, or maybe it wasn't cleaned out by people, I don't know. Here's a door, that way you got in. Yeah, you've got the larger timbers for the roof, the smaller timbers, and what's left of the mud. Looks like there's an opening right there. This might have been a kiva, and that might be a sapapu. Wow, this is a neat find in a neat place. Oh look, here's some petroglyphs. That one looks like a basket, a symbol for a basket. Oh, look at these. A circle and lines carved into the rock here. I might have missed those if I wasn't looking. And look, there's some pictographs here. There's a red one and then a white one up to the right. The white one up to the right looks like a bighorn sheep or something. So neat. Okay, it's my turnaround time. When I used to climb and mountaineer, you had a cutoff time to know that you can get back safely. And I'm doing the same thing out here. Because I know once the sun drops down, it's going to get dark in here soon. Also, critters are going to come out. So, and this was a haul to get in here. Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted. But it was well worth it. This place is beautiful. All right, everyone. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. This is Digital Indie. Hope you like this.